After doing EPAT, I came to know about there is a whole big world in share market also, like for the AI and machine learning. I'm intrigued by it, but I have not yet like explored it that much. The EPAT was quite introductory for that. It was good. Hello everyone, myself Chinmay. I'm right now I'm 21-year-old. I'm doing my engineering BTech final year. I'm in my final year. So actually my college is in Mumbai, but
Mm-hmm.
because of all the lockdown thing, we are having the online lectures and everything. So right now I'm in my hometown, Bhusawal. So my interest is in share market. I and like other than that, I'm into music. I like playing guitar, and I'm into sports football, and I'm a bit of a fitness enthusiast as well. The interest in this domain, it came from my Chacha ji actually. So he used to work in this, and the pandemic kind of uh, I should not say this, but it helped a lot. So when the lockdown took place, I went to my
Mm-hmm.
hometown, and I had quite a free time. So I did my research, and he also taught me some stuff. And then, as I'm from a technical background, I'm doing my computer science engineering. I had a bit of technical knowledge, and then I started researching on this algorithmic trading domain. And then eventually I found QuantInsti. I learned that they provide very nice course, EPAT, in which they also tell us all the technical as well as the financial knowledge. Not only technical, not only all the coding and how to automate it, but also the like the share market knowledge, we can say. And that's how I ended up in this domain. During this lockdown phase, when I came my hometown, my uncle was he was using a strategy, and he used to intraday, do the intraday trading, and he had this idea to automate everything. Like he thought that if so that was a that was a strategy which was ticker specific. So you can hardly manage maximum 3 to 4 tickers at a time, but not about not beyond that. So he persuaded me to research and how he told me that how can we do that? Can you do that? Can you do this? Or can you make this process automated? Coding and stuff. So then I started my research, and then I thought I got to know that okay, this can be done like that, and then I slowly started doing some I got to know about this back testing and everything, and automation, and the data which is required for backtesting. So I would share you one experience of mine. So when I was backtesting it, initially I started using the Kite API. They provide historical data in candles, but as we were
Correct.
working on an intraday thing, so candle data it is you know a lot of things which get we do not consider, so like slippage and other costs, or like the cost you get filled in, so that stuff. So then I we thought of storing. First, we researched which who gives tick data, historical tick data. So it turned out no one provides historical tick data. So then I thought of can we store it? Whatever the tick data I'm getting from NSE, if I store it and later use it for uh, backtesting and stuff. So, so one thing led to another, and it happened. So EFAT was already, I think I knew it from the second year. 2019 only, had a talk with one of your executives uh,
Mm-hmm.
at QuantInsti, and they told like That time I was not like looking, but normal researching on Google and everything. I think I would have registered somewhere, and I got a call from them. They told me about it, and first initially I thought like it is very expensive, and they told about like uh, which we teach Python, like we will teach you how to do coding in Python and all and everything. So back then I had Python subject in second year last semester actually, and this call I had in second year first semester, like the first semester of the second year. So that time I told that I don't think it would be good to do it right now, but I might do it later once I have learned Python. Like so, yeah. That time I think I came to know it about in 2019, but I like seriously considered it in 2020. Before EPAT, I also did one more course provided by some. It is given by a YouTuber. They have a firm now, and I did that. It was a very like I would say basic, and it was more about an introductory, and that was more about coding and everything. And but when I went to the your EPAT curriculum, it was a very in depth and very like vast. Like we had machine learning options, then statistics module, and other like uh, the markets and the how the markets work, that module. So that actually intrigued me to uh, opt for EPAT because I already had the technical knowledge. I wanted all the like the financial knowledge also, and all the technical part and in depth. So that's why I opted for EPAT. Uh, After doing EPAT, I came to know about you can there is a whole big world in share market also, like for the AI and machine learning, which I am yet to like. I am I'm intrigued by it, but I have not yet like explored it that much. The EPAT was quite introductory for that. It was good. So obviously you mentioned that we can access it anytime in the future, all the content. I have been using it. I visited it a few times for this statistics stuff, and I might visit for the machine learning stuff because when it's there. After some time, things started fading away in your mind. So I need to revisit it.
Yeah,
Right now, I'm not looking to a lot toward it, but like in future, yeah. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, you also update the syllabus there. Like if the EPAT
yes,
syllabus
yes.
like is updated or changed, then it is updated in my account as well. I'm actually looking forward to the to the placement team for my next placement. Like when I complete CFA and stuff, they actually provided me
Yeah.
with some very good opportunities like recently, but I'm not graduate and stuff. So actually from their side only, this I got to know about CFA. So what I used okay, this is also an interesting story. So what I used to
Mhm,
do whenever I get a mail from uh, the placement cell, I would go through it
mhm,
and I will look at it. Okay, what are the requirements? What are the skills required? Right, and that was
mhm.
the part of that mail which was very interesting for me. Like, okay, so this skill is required and this skill is required. So whichever skill I don't possess, I would learn about it. I would try to, add it in my resume or like that. So there
Oh.
was a mail. Yeah, there was a mail. There was some job uh, in Dubai actually, and in that the CFL level one is beneficial or something was mentioned. So then early earlier I was thinking of doing MBA in finance after my graduation, but
Mm.
then I learned about CFA. I watched some YouTube videos, consulted with some few people, and then I got like, yeah, it is nice, it is beneficial, like the domain in which I am. I thought I got to know that it is beneficial. Okay, then so yes, so in a way, the placement cell has also guided me well, and now
Well,
I'm looking forward
yes.
to it when I'm like CFA after CFA level one. It is like for level three unit experience, like some 4,000 to 3,000 hours of experience. That rounds up to 2 to 3 years. So while doing level two, you get the experience. So it is like work and study kind of thing. So for that, I'm looking forward to the placement cell basically. The key takeaway was actually uh, no one teaches you this that okay, one will teach you programming skill, other will tell you about share market, but no one will actually give a proper integrated knowledge of both. Like that thing, like okay, how to actually implement it in uh, the market thing. So that was actually a very major key takeaway. The placement cell and everything, like they are great as I mentioned. But yeah, the main key takeaway because I'm from an engineer technical background, and even I didn't knew how to actually implement my knowledge in share market and how to like practice stuff and how to like even if I backtest, how to get the like the statistical proper statistical knowledge, mathematics behind it, everything. So I think the best takeaway would be that the proper integration, how two background basically two background how we can implement in actual industry. So my message would be like if you if you can do it, just go for it. Because when I started, I I did it because I wanted to help my uncle with that project. I did it for like project perspective, like to complete his thing. Uh, but then I was so intrigued by this domain that I took it as a career. So you never know like unless you explore. So even if you are thinking like as an exploration only, just do it, do it. You never know, you might find it much more interesting than other stuff.